Satnam, how are you? Here's another video to help you all understand the rhymes and the reasons we do things in Kundalini Yoga. So one of the things that we do at the beginning of the practice is we rub our hands, and that's not abnormal. You may do that in a hatha, vinyasa, or any other kind of class like that. It just really depends on your teacher and exactly how she's deciding to use the practice that she was taught. And so in Kundalini Yoga, we always rub our hands. That's just standard. And to me, honestly, that's one of my favorite parts of the practice. Now, that might sound silly, but I think it's because it's the initial kind of surge of energy that comes forward that I'm making available for myself to perceive and understand and to receive the practice inside of myself. So hands, no matter whose hands they are, they're healing. We have energy in our hands that is healing. I believe that we are all healers. Whether we want to claim that healing ability and begin to do healings for others is another story, but we all have the potential for healing either ourselves or extending that healing to others. And so how you can start to practice using those healing hands is starting to rub them together. And sometimes at first when you rub your hands together, they're not really getting that hot. But when you practice and rubbing your hands, you're basically saying to your energy, wake up, open up, activate. You're letting all the energy start to bounce and to shake and to move really quickly, and that heats things up. And so eventually your hands will start to really heat up. So do it with me. Start rubbing your hands together. This excites me because my hands can get so hot to the point where they almost smell like I'm about to combust a fire out of the center of my palms. So rub with me. Keep rubbing, keep rubbing. Create the friction. Combust your hands together so you feel the heat. Keep going. Rub, rub, rub. Sometimes you rub so hard your armpits start to sweat. And that's basically just your energy waking up. And so, in Kundalini, we might not rub them for 5 minutes. We might rub them for 30 seconds to a minute, and when you finish rubbing them, then you'll bring your hands to the center of your chest, and then you'll inhale and you'll tune in with the Adi Mantra. We're not going to do the Adi Mantra today. I just wanted to tell you about why we rub our hands. Basically, that's just to wake you up. It's to call forward your energy and to bring you into the experience of now. I've said to my students that it is one of my favorite things of Kundalini Yoga, and I've always said I don't really know why. And the other day, it dawned on me. Rubbing my hands is kind of like that same experience as Pavlov's dogs get when the bell dings. Ding, 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 and they start to salivate and they get excited. Rubbing my hands signals to my energy, you're about to communicate and touch base with that inside special divine you. And so I get excited. So it really makes me want to rub my hands harder. It really makes me want to open up my energy and really just tune in and align to myself. It's an excitement time for me. So I hope I can share some of that excitement with you. I hope you guys can come to my class, rub your hands with me, tune in with me, and enjoy a practice with me. So that is why we rub our hands in Kundalini Yoga, or if you ever see anybody else outside of Kundalini Yoga rubbing their hands, they're just aligning their energy. They're opening up those healing channels and energies inside of their hands. So I hope that gives you some information. Satnam.